Welcome to the workshop, gentlemen. In this video we are going to cut some aluminum. I got in this square aluminum tubing today, and it's going to be used for the subframe beneath our living quarters on the Overlander. This is a CAD drawing, and you can see front to back there's the two stringers and then the lateral pieces set on top of that. And this is 3/16 inch wall tubing. It's quite a bit thicker in person than I was expecting, and we've all cut aluminum on a saw or whatever. It's not a big deal, but this was quite thick, and so it was a little bit daunting. But then I remembered seeing the video by Doug at SV Seeker, and he used a table saw to cut this 2 by 8 inch solid block of aluminum, and it's sketchy for sure. I would be wearing gloves and a bulletproof vest, but he pulled it off, worked just fine. And so I'm going to use my Craftsman chop saw with a tungsten carbide tipped blade and some WD-40 as lubricant, and just go at it slow and see how it goes. I've heard lots of YouTube content creators mention how their viewers drop right off when the saw blades turn on and the lathe is turning or whatever is being machined is going on. But regardless, I'm going to show you at least one of these cuts because I think it's of interest to a lot of you to know, how difficult it is to cut through a thick chunk of aluminum like this. So here I am. I just fire up the saw a little bit to get it rotating and spray some WD-40 on it and then the stock there, and let's see how long this takes. 2 minutes 7 seconds is where it started. To 2:17 or so, so about 10 seconds. That's not too bad at all. Nice clean cut there too. So I only cut these 6 pieces because really this was just a test to see how well I could cut through it with the chop saw, if it was going to be a real pain and gum up the blade or what. And so I only cut these 6. I'm going to need some more for in between the wheels there, and there's some more, as you can see in this CAD drawing again, there's the storage doors and the entryway doors where they're a little shorter. So I need to go in and get those measurements. But I noticed this, the 2x2 stock is bent. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that because I did the sawing right on the floor, and so I'm assuming they were damaged in transit. Probably the courier that delivered them had them on the roof rack and it hung over the nose of the truck, and that caused it to bounce and bend them. So I'm not sure how we can fix that, or if it can be fixed, or what I'm going to do there. So I took the stock that I cut and just set it on top of that yellow UHMW, and you can see I have lots of extra left over, but I've got lots of cuts yet to do to make all those little spacers and some of the other stringers. So I'm going to start on that tomorrow. This is the general layout for it though. You can see the UHMW plastic will isolate the aluminum from the truck, and I need to add stubs in between all these little end points to tie it all together. Tomorrow's project. Thanks for watching.